Hello Leo, welcome to Lady of the Unknown Oracle. My name is Sophie. Welcome in. If you're new here, I hope that you enjoy your reading today. I hope you find it useful. And if you are returning, I'm sending you my whole heart. I'm so excited to have you here with me and so grateful. If you've been with me for a while, I have included a brief life update in the description box below. This reading is for any and all Leo placements, so please take this reading as it resonates. Since this is a general reading, it will not resonate for everyone. If you find today's reading does resonate for you, though, you can find the link to the extended reading in the description box below, along with information about the reading schedule and my personal reading availability. This reading can be applied to any and all situations, which include love, career, and personal growth. And with that, Leo, we are going to go ahead and jump right in. So the one card that wants to come out is the Three of Cups. This could involve some kind of a friend situation, something casual, a friendship, a group of people who you have a good standing with. There is something about this energy. I'm feeling that could be posing a little bit of a challenge for you. When I was shuffling your cards, I asked for a bit of guidance on what your story is today and for September. And I got the World. I got certain cards for distance. I got the World. I got the Six of Swords. We have the King of Cups coming out now as well. You could be connecting with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is a father figure even. I'm getting father of your children, a counselor maybe. Some of you might be considering moving into maybe therapy, seeing someone, a counselor, seeing a therapist, becoming a therapist, seeking education, because I also got the Page of Pentacles, which speaks to a student learning a trade, learning a skill. Something about these elements have to do with distance, moving from one phase of your life into another phase. It feels to me like it's within the same cycle. So if this is with a person or a business practice or an education, a skill that you've been building, it feels like this is a compounding experience for you. This is not necessarily beginning something new just yet. It's about you beginning something new within a greater cycle. Okay, so let's see here for Leo. Oof. Water wants to come back out. You have the Knight of Cups here. Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. For some of you, this is a message of love. For others, this is about an offer for a creative project. Okay, it's also about moving in a direction that is easygoing. All right, this is about having a good time doing what you're doing. This Knight is, you know, moving more in a direction that is emotionally compatible. So that's what this is coming out to say, that is the direction that you are moving into. It's going to be an enjoyable journey for you. Underneath the deck, we have the Hanged Man. This could be a Pisces that you're connecting with, but this does talk about releasing, okay? This is about a sacrifice, a need to be uncomfortable for a while in order to get a greater enlightenment, right? A deepening understanding of a situation, an experience. It is temporary. It is a holdup, though. This is about suspending thought, suspending expectations. Where you currently are is the Eight of Wands. So travel, communication, very fast progress. What is blocking your energy right now is the Seven of Cups. So it could be multiple options, some kind of confusion, some illusions. What the best case scenario is the Five of Wands. Why it's all happening is the Lovers, could be connected with a Gemini. Recent past is the Eight of Pentacles, so more work, focus, perfecting a skill, just paying special attention to something or someone. Coming in, you have the King of Swords, so Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. This can also be energy that you are channeling, Leo. This person is ultra focused. This person is very outwardly intelligent. They've mastered communication, language, intellect. Okay, so coming in, you have either someone with those qualities or you yourself will be embodying those qualities. How you see yourself is the Two of Swords, overthinking, a bit stuck, trying to figure out what you want. What's in the environment that maybe you don't see is possibly another Leo with the Strength card, but also that you are stronger than you give yourself credit for. It could also be somebody who they themselves have gone through something similar and have insight to offer you that will help you get through this. Proceed to the next level. Your fear is the Ace of Wands. So maybe a fear that something is going to start up but then fail just as quickly as it did. Okay, a fear that something won't get off the ground. And the outcome is the Ten of Wands. So releasing stress, releasing tensions, and releasing a weight that has been weighing on you for a while now. It's been a constant struggle, but you'll get to a point now where you are going to feel relieved and released from the difficulties of this challenge. Okay, so I'm going to lay down some additional clarifiers. You could be connecting again with a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Aquarius, very strong here. Remember, we were talking about cycles. Okay, Wheel of Fortune is here. Something destined and fated. Okay, very destined and fated with the Wheel of Fortune and the Star card. Whatever is happening, this is meant to happen in a way that there are no shortcuts here. All right, Leo, there are no shortcuts here. Whatever direction you are moving into, no matter how much you are trying to avoid overcoming certain challenges, or trying to avoid confrontation, or avoid having to hit certain milestones in order to get from point A to point B, this is part of a greater process that you are going through. It's kind of like a rite of passage. In order to get to where you are going, there are certain levels that need to be completed, and that is where you are right now. You are in the midst of moving through one of those phases. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. So right now you are the Eight of Wands. Yeah, so you're manifesting something big time, Leo. You could be connecting with a Gemini or Virgo, but overall, you are absolutely in your power, manifesting something. You are taking an active part in a brand new process. This is something that attached to it might make you feel a little bit restless. You might be asking yourself if this is something that will pan out. Will it be enough? Will my effort be enough? The Magician says yes, absolutely, but you cannot stop. That is the key. Persistence and consistency. Do not stop. And when things get difficult, push. Okay? So you have here for the block, the Seven of Cups and the Hermit. So this is about knowing that you are on this journey and on this particular path for a reason. But there's something about it that eludes you. You have a lot of options. You know that you have pretty much everything at your disposal if you wanted it. But it's about asking yourself if the path you've chosen is the best path for you. And I think you've been revisiting this drawing board. You could be connecting with a hermit as well. Remember that this can be love, it can be career, it can be school. So take that as it resonates. But it feels to me like you are in the midst of trying to communicate something with another person, create something long lasting. This is new. So for those of you, for example, if you are recently connected to a Gemini or Virgo, there might be communication recently. But the issue here is that if this person, let's say, is a Virgo, or if this person is someone who is very withdrawn, they might have or appear to have many options. And because of that, communication might be delayed, even though there is the possibility of taking communication the next step forward. Okay, because the best case scenario here, what did we say about the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Wands and the Page of Pentacles? So this could be about having a difficult time getting a project or a commitment of some kind off the ground. It could also be about competing parties, individuals involved in the process that maybe have different visions for this. That could be, again, career, or it can be love. So if you're dating and for you this is about a romantic endeavor with someone or multiple people who you are interested in, this is about not knowing who to pick, not knowing who to pursue. You like them all right? And if that's not you, but you're connecting with someone who kind of embodies this energy, then that could be the force here, is that you are connecting with somebody who has other options and maybe is afraid to commit. There's something around commitment or settling on an idea that is difficult to do because someone who is supposed to be in this planning phase, they're not actively participating in the same way you are. They are being pulled in opposite directions because their desires are slightly different. And the reason this is all happening is the Lovers. Yeah, so you could be connecting with a Gemini, but clarified with the Five of Swords. Somebody recently may have manipulated you or made you feel silly for choosing them. All right, this could also have something to do with a big choice that you have been guilted to make, or a choice that you want to make but feel guilty about choosing for yourself. There might be people involved here, right, with the Three of Cups coming out. People interfering, having opinions about what this is supposed to mean for you. and maybe you're not really all that aligned. You don't agree with them. And so for yourself, you move forward, but because of them, you feel bad moving forward. Okay, so I'm going to just pull the rest of the clarifiers out here. You could also be connecting with a Scorpio, okay? Aries coming up very strong. In the recent past, right, you were working on something. You put in a lot. This could be about an application process. Man, for some of you, like, this is a process you've been working on for a very, very, very long time, Leo. Crazy long time. For some, this is about not a promotion per se, but it's about applying to a position higher up. You have to do the applying. It's not that you're being recognized for a job well done per se, but you've put in so much time in a certain position that it just makes sense for you to get this next job that you are looking into, or perhaps this next achievement of some kind. You have to apply for it, but you've been working very diligently to get there. And so you're in the process now of manifesting the sending of this application, right? Being considered for this opportunity. For others, right, where this is love, you have put a lot of time and effort into giving to somebody. And so now you're in the process of seeing where this goes, actually making a move and seeing if a commitment can come from this. Putting a lot of time into whatever this project, this person, this experience is, you've been putting a lot into it. Love. There's love here. So for those of you who are in this for love, okay, because with the Ace of Cups, you have love and creativity, which are different spheres. King of Cups speaks, King of Swords, not King of Cups. But the King of Swords, right? Like we talked about, this is either you or someone that you're connected with who is coming in. So if you haven't met this person, they could be entering the scene pretty soon. This person is an outward representation of intellect. They are smart, they are sharp, they are witty, a little bit harsh sometimes, but very fair. Okay, this person carries themselves with dignity, with integrity. They're a balanced person. They're very direct. Okay, so this is either somebody who you can expect to become in the near future in order to better handle this situation. This could also be someone who you are connecting with. Now this person, this King of Swords, is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. So you could be connecting with a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, but this is about moving in a direction that is more fulfilling from the beginning. So if this is a person that you are connecting with, this is somebody who you have a lot of love for, or who you feel is capable of a lot of love, and somebody who in some ways you or they have been moving steadily in the direction of emotional deepening. Okay, there is something that you both want mutually, maybe not with each other at first, because this is feeling new to me, but this is something that you both want on an emotional level, perhaps even in a commitment level. It's just moving very slowly, and perhaps it's with each other that this is going to have, come into fruition. And the same for if this is career or school for you. This is a feeling of having a plan, a long-term plan, and there will be a feeling of renewal, of healing, self-care, enjoying what you do, like as if it was the first time. It could be a new opportunity or a new position that you enjoy, and you are leaving certain aspects of your previous experience behind and moving forward in a way that is much more fulfilling. Okay. Now, how you see yourself is overthinking a good thing. With the Two of Swords and the Four of Wands, you are overthinking a really good thing. It might seem too good to be true. That's what it feels like right here. Too good to be true, right? So you've put in the work, the person has shown up, or the opportunity has shown up, you've been accepted, or you fit the criteria to a T. You're thinking, man, I've got it. This is definitely mine. You feel it. You just know in your bones it's yours. And you see yourself as wanting to be happy, but it's too soon to be happy, right? And in the environment, you have either somebody who has been where you are, or someone who you're connecting with, another Leo, but this can be you kind of going into that analytical mode. Okay, whoever this Leo is or whatever this Leo is, this is about an energy of holding back until you see the results of something, holding back and just keeping a watchful, curious eye on something right? Until you see it bear fruit, until you see results. If this is a person, it could be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. If this is a person, though, this person could be spying on you in a sense. This person is holding back their desire to communicate because they're trying to find the right thing to say. They're trying to be witty. They're trying to find something clever, something engaging, and they just want to get your attention and keep your attention. And likewise, if this is you, this is just about you trying to have that same effect, right? Withholding enthusiasm or passion or actions because you just want to make sure that before you go in and say something, you find the right words, you find the right enthusiasm, the right combination of things to say, right? To put the best foot forward, to get the right response. Now with your fears, you have the Ace of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. So again, that's that same energy of just, it's like being afraid that you're going to put too much too soon or not enough at the right time. It feels to me like it's about timing, resources. Is it the right time? What if I lose? I know this is not the Five of Pentacles, but the Four of Pentacles is somebody who doesn't want to give and they don't want to receive. It's someone who's very stuck. Right? So it's like, what happens if I just stay in place for too long? Will that jeopardize my chances? But what if I never let go? Will I ever know what could happen? But if I let go too early, is it premature? So it's almost like not wanting, again, just not wanting to make the wrong move, not wanting to say the wrong thing, not wanting to offer this commitment too soon, too late. It's about timing and just trying to figure out when is the right time because I want it to last, but what if it doesn't? And you're taking a certain level of ownership of that onto yourself, Leo, is what it seems like. Now, ultimately, in the outcome, you have the Ten of Wands, okay? So this is about releasing. This is about releasing pressure, releasing a process, something that's been very, very difficult, okay? And you have that being clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Fool. So this is about balancing out responsibility and about changing. It's about making room for a new beginning, essentially, because what the Death is, it's the ending of something that has had a place in your life for a while. It's releasing it, ending it, in order to create space for something new. And that space that's being made is for the Fool energy. This is lightheartedness. This is adventure. This is excitement. This is taking that leap of faith. It's about trusting the process and just going with it, just going with the flow and just going with it. You don't know what lies ahead. You don't even know what the next step is. All you know is that it's exciting and you just need to know what lies beyond. Okay, this is about it's about balancing both the ending of something and the brand new beginning of something else. And so in doing that, you won't even realize right away that what you're doing is you are also releasing tension and burdens from a previous situation. I have a feeling it's attached to this Death energy, could be a Scorpio. But it's attached to I feel like it's attached to the ending of something, right? But you are transitioning into a new beginning here. And for those of you where, I'm going to let you know right now, I see a lot of people here. So if this is about a work situation, a school situation, okay, what I'm seeing most of all is that your work is going to pay off with a new position. And it's not really a promotion. It's not a promotion. It's like you may be withdrawing from your position, and then in something similar to that, in the same realm, you are applying for something that is better suited to a skill set that you've been working on. Okay. For schooling, right? This could be you dropping out of a program or dropping out of a particular course of study and deciding that something similar to that, maybe within the same degree program, maybe it's a different credential, but very closely related, you're going to do like a shift. It almost feels like a lateral shift. It's not far off. It's very similar. But in order to get there, you have to eliminate what you've been doing and then just take what you can from it and continue forward with the new thing. For those of you where this is love, okay, I am seeing very heavily an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Super, super, super heavily. Gemini is here very, very strong. This person desires something serious, but in terms of commitment, but in terms of commitment, like you, it feels like this person wants to take things slowly. They know what they want, but as far as if they can have it with you, they're going to kind of see where it goes. Someone here doesn't want to push the pace, and obviously this is your reading, so I believe that that's you. You don't want to push it. You don't want you don't want to ruin this. Okay, you put a lot of time maybe into yourself or into this person, into relationships in general. You've learned to maybe have a better giving, receiving relationship with people. Okay. If this is about connecting with somebody who you have history with, there could be a certain need for an apology, you receiving one or giving one. But this is going to happen very quickly. There's communication here, emotional communication, truthful, honest communication is going to come in very, very quickly. I am getting for many of you, this is going to be some form of an apology, perhaps for saying something a bit out of line, saying something that was inappropriate for the time, someone stumbling over, someone just kind of say, like they had too sharp of a tongue, maybe offensive, or they didn't think their thoughts through. They just know that they wanted to say something, get it off their chest, or course correct you in a way that you didn't ask, and it feels unwelcome. They want to apologize for that. But overall, regardless of your situation, where it falls, this is something that is guided. Okay, this is the Wheel of Fortune speaks of things that are unavoidable. This is part of the process, and there is no getting around it. If this is the path you've chosen, this is what's going to happen regardless. The question is going to be, how do you want to handle it? So for example, just to bring it down to the mundane for a moment, because I can already sense someone saying, well, what do you mean it's unavoidable? I can change anything. What I'm talking about is, for example, when you go to the gym and you're pushing yourself, right? You have that muscle soreness, that muscle ache. In order to grow, you have to tear, right? The micro tears in your muscles. If you're weightlifting, or even when you're running, right? In order to increase the strength of your heart, right? In order to, develop your cardiovascular system, you have to push yourself. Otherwise, you are not working yourself out. There comes a certain level of discomfort, maybe even just some soreness, right? That's the growth. And that is unavoidable if you are looking to increase your abilities, your physical abilities, right? Your running time requires practice, requires a little bit of discomfort. You have to. It's part of the process. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. It's a necessary part of the process. So to get from point A to point B, you have to fill out the application, you have to sit down and do the work, and it's unavoidable. Okay, but it is destined in the long term. If you do keep up with this, Leo, you are going to be successful. You are on the right path. The star is the North Star home. Okay, so if you continue down this path, you are going to be very pleasantly surprised that you are going to achieve what you've set out to do, whether this is love or anything else. Right? This could be an Aquarius you're connecting with, but overall, this is about you being on the right path with the right person in the right direction, where at the end of everything, you will have learned all that you've needed to learn. You've seen and done everything that you needed to do in order to close this chapter off and progress into a new chapter later on that is going to bring a level of completion that you have set out for. Okay. So Leo, we're going to leave this here. What I am going to do now is take this over to the extended. So for those of you, we're going to pull some general advice. Okay. In the extended, we will pull general advice and see what the next steps you should take are. For those of you where this is love, we are going to go into the person that you're connecting with, this King of Swords. I'm getting very, very, very strongly, or, this Gemini, Virgo energy that you're connecting with. If you are dealing with a love interest, we're going to see how they feel about you, what their intentions are towards you, and the actions that they are going to take towards you. And for the general reading, we are going to get just a sense of advice, some guidance, and just a little bit more clarity on what the next immediate step should be for you. Okay, so Leo, thank you so much for joining me in your reading today. I am just so honored and privileged to be here doing this and connecting with you. And if you like the reading, please remember to like, share, subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, everything you need in the description box below. And until next time, my love, I'm going to see you, and I hope you have a great day and be safe and stay well. Okay, I'll see you next time.